Hey, what's up, guys? This is Quinn.
And Kari.
And this is my 5-week update. I have been 5 weeks on testosterone today. And I didn't really want to do a video. I didn't notice that many changes this week, so she wanted to do a video with me, give me something to talk about.
Yep, that's true.
Really, the only changes I've noticed have been hair. I've got more hair on the back of my legs where I've never had it. And
face.
Yes.
Stubble.
And some down here.
Hair on your chinny chin chin.
Yep. And I've had increased muscle mass and... Did I say mast? Not mast of a ship. Muscle mass.
Yes. His guns are getting bigger.
And...
I know because I have to feel them 1,700 times a day.
Be nice to me.
I am nice to you. Always.
And I think my voice has dropped a little bit more.
A little bit.
She keeps telling me how sexy my voice is, so I guess she likes it.
I do.
And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, mental changes. I've really noticed how direct I've become. And
Too direct?
Too direct. I'm too direct. And really how the chatter in my head has finally stopped. It's kind of nice not to be like second guessing myself mentally all the time. I just do it one way, and if that doesn't work, I'll do it a different way. I'm not constantly like, oh, did I do that right? Should I have done it this way? Should I have said this? It's just not there anymore, which is nice. So, baby.
It's an adjustment.
5 weeks on T.
So, there's a couple things that you didn't mention. One, and you might want to plug yours for this, but he's getting acne.
Oh.
So, I know. Sorry. It's one of the changes.
I got acne.
So,
it's the beginning.
Right. So, he never really breaks out a lot at all. So, like Two-Zits for him is like huge.
But look, see? Horrible.
Well, they can't see the one under your glasses.
Good.
Because that one is a doozy. But, anyway. I'm not calling you. I'm just saying, it's the testosterone.
And right when I got the acne, I woke up and had acne and a cold sore. And I haven't had one of those in probably 8 or 9 years. So,
True story.
And now I have 3 cold sores in one spot, which is great.
One cold sore made 2 babies.
Yes, they made babies on my face.
Mm-hmm. That shit on your lips got some shit on his lip.
That's fucked up, baby.
A little bit. So, the other change, and it's really not even a change, it's just kind of a continuum from the weeks before. Although I still think it's getting, not worse, because it's a good thing, but it's definitely getting more, is his libido. Pretty
Full speed ahead.
Wants to fuck all day long. If I could quit my job and we could just fuck
professionally,
I think he would like that. I don't think the actual outside world would like that, but I think he would like that. So, anyway, that's it. We're just fucking a lot. It's a good thing. I like it. So, I think that's really kind of it.
So are there any things that have happened that you were worried about and now you're kind of digging it?
Yeah, sure. Your voice. I like that. So,
hey, baby.
So he called a friend and coworker of mine the other day, and because he couldn't reach me on my phone, I wouldn't answer it at work. And so I thought that it was someone else. And she had it on speaker, and I was like, wow, it's a really sexy voice. And then I realized it was my husband. So, kudos on the sexy voice.
Yeah, my voice is going up and down and all around, and as far as my singing voice goes, I've gained about 6 notes on the bottom of my range, and I never really measured the highest I could sing, but I'm definitely starting to lose my top notes. My voice just cuts out and there's no sound when I try to hit the high ones, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm going to have to reconfigure all my songs pretty soon.
The change downstairs. He's squeezing my ass, telling me not to talk. That's so great. I called you out. I'm like, hi, viewers. Anyway, so...
I talk about it. You can. I just like squeezing your ass.
That's totally not true. That was not right now. Anyway, I'm going to put his shit on blast. His shit's growing. So, and I thought that I would be way more scared of it than I am. I'm not. We'll see. I put it to good use. A change that I was, well, not really a change, but like a concern of mine that I was worried about, that I'm still worried about because it's actually come to fruition. And I know that he's talked about this on his videos before, when we were out and about, because we obviously are a couple. We're very affectionate with each other in public and wherever we go.
And private.
That's right, because fuck the world. If they don't want to see our beautiful love, then fuck them. They can close their eyes or gouge their eyes out. One of the two, whatever.
You're so violent.
Well, so, anyway, I'm always not violent.
No.
I'm just loud. Anyway, I digress. So, the thing that I was concerned about is people misgendering him in public. And it kind of, maybe like hurting his feelings, but it's actually not hurting his feelings. It's really just pissing him off. I think that's the testosterone. He just really is ready to break his foot off in anybody's ass that even... we were in the car the other day, and a guy looked at him for about 15 seconds too long, and he's all like, What the fuck you looking at? And I'm like, whoa, where did my, tree-hugging hippie husband go? Because he definitely wasn't in the car with me that day. But it was
I still hug trees.
It was kind of sexy. So, anyway, that's
she
really...
likes it.
I do, a little bit. I'm really, the more of the aggressor between the two of us, shockingly enough. I yell at people in traffic and to their face.
I can't be dominant everywhere.
Well, that's true. Anyway, I think he just called me a pillow princess. That's fucked up.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, I think you just inferred it. Well, that's alright. I like to take it. I love it when I embarrass him. Look, now he's red. Alright, so I think that's
He's
it.
killing me.
Oh, wow, it's only 7 minutes.
It's a new record low for us.
I don't like those. Anyway, is that it?
Are
we done? Hey,
can be.
Subscribe up here, I think, is where you subscribe. And leave No, it's up here. You subscribe up here. And then you leave comments down here. And we would like to do a Q&A if anybody has any questions. Even just one. Just one. I just want somebody to ask me a question. I know it's not my channel, but it's fine. Well, by Boston state law, I own half of the channel. So it's my and it's his anal.
Hey, why look at that anal?
That's so funny. Anyway, so leave me a question on my and we'll answer it on his anal.
So silly.
I know. I try.
So, is there anything else that you would like to address about, the whole thing? If there's any other partners out there listening, is there anything you'd like to say to them?
Well, number one, I would love to be watching your videos if you're a partner and you make videos. So put the stuff down in the comments below. Because I think, they have a journey, we definitely have a journey, and then we have a journey together. So it's kind of like, it's this trifecta of journeyism. And that's right. Trifecta of journeyism. So I think that my journey started out really not pretty. Not pretty at all. Just because of some other stuff in our life that we had to stop to make this journey happen. And so I really, I want to support Quinn for everything. And so I tried, and I thought to myself, wow, I might not ever get there. And I'm there. So, and I'm still growing, because there's still shit that I say that's wrong, and there's still, I still, every once in a while, mispronoun, especially if I'm around the kids that mispronoun, and, birth name on accident sometimes, or talking to someone, but
it's a learning process, and the only thing that matters is that you try.
Right. Well, that's not even true. The only thing that matters is that I stuck around. So, and
that you try.
Well, I do try, but so basically, it gets better, and it gets better way quicker than I thought it would. Like, I really thought to myself, like, oh my God, this is going to be like agony. Like, I'm not going to know how to live in my own life. And because I love Quinn as much as I do, and because we are as, seamless as we are, that it was just like living my life is no different. And I explain it very regularly to people who ask me, because I am a big fan of the questions. I rather people ask questions about my life and about our love rather than, I kind of liked only half of my face being in there.
I like your whole face.
So I answer questions a lot about our life and our love, and I would rather somebody ask a question and me give them a true answer rather than them make up some maybe not so beautiful answer themselves, or just assume that they know who we are. And I explain it like this, very simple. I had a perfect life, and to me it was like this perfect snow globe that the outside world never affected, and there was just this amazingly beautiful portrait under glass. And when he came out as trans, it was like he picked it up and he shook it. And I was really angry in the beginning because I thought that my whole world had changed, and that it was no longer this beautiful picture that I thought that it was, that we had fought so long to get. And through my journey, I've just realized that the picture's the same. It just might look a little bit different, but I'm not missing any pieces of my component. Like, I'm not missing any pieces of our life or anything. And I still have the beautiful love that I had. It just looks a little different to the outside world. To us, it really hasn't changed, because our dynamic has always been that of a straight couple. So shit between us didn't change. The outside world just now is trying to wrap their heads around that I'm straight. So,
and that I'm a boy.
Right. I think that they actually get that you're a boy easier than they get that I'm straight.
Well, it's just words. Like, if you don't want to say you're straight, don't say you're straight. Like,
right.
And,
there are partners that still identify as being lesbian or, whatever. And that's, I think in the community, there's definitely two sides to that street. There's the side of, you are who you are, and you get to be who you get to be, so why don't I get to be who I am? And then there's a side of, no, I'm going to be fully supporting. And I think that you just kind of have to find your own way. And whatever works for you and whatever works for your partner will work for you guys. And if that doesn't work for another couple, then that's that other couple's business, but not yours or not theirs or vice versa. And the best part about all of this is we get to make our own rules to the journey, because my journey isn't going to be your journey, and your journey isn't going to be his journey, and it's not going to be our journey. So don't take it too seriously. Like, I mean, obviously it's serious shit, but like, sometimes you just have to like take off the kid gloves and fucking live your life, because that's what it's about. It's about living and loving and educating people. And if somebody asks you an inappropriate question, don't take it personally. Like, take it like they're trying to educate themselves. Like, obviously, if they're a dick and they're asking you like, stuff that's nobody's business, and like you're actually in the doggy style position in your bedroom with you while you're doing it, then okay. But if they're asking you a question that you're like, wow, damn, that's inappropriate or that's harsh, look at it as like they're trying to educate themselves because they love you, or because they're interested in enough to know. I mean, people might not know trans people, and I think people sometimes in the community take questions as criticism, and questions aren't criticism. It's education. They're trying to make themselves smarter. So they call you the right thing, or I
love you. I love your different perspective you put on shit. See why I had her in this video? Good stuff.
So anyway, that's it.
So if you guys would like to ask us any questions that you would like us to answer in our next video, please write them below. Subscribe, like, all that jazz.
That's right. My request for you is that if you're still watching this at 14 minutes and 59 seconds into this, then leave us a message and leave us a question, and we will then do a follow-up, because I really like doing these videos. They're great for me. Is it good for you? It's good for me. Anyway.
It's good for us.
It's good for us.
All right, guys. We will see you in a week. Take care.
I got my nails done.